feeling lost on my mind. I don't wanna know where you've been tonight. Call me back one last time, one last time. Yeah, I don't wanna hold your broken soul that you've been hiding for so long. Yeah, I know that I've told you if I heard one wish I could stop the time. When I'm with you, don't leave me in the cold.
I started the song with the vocal. This is the original vocal by Avaion, Stop the Time,
Feeling lost on my mind.
which I pitched down 3 semitones to make it different.
Feeling lost on my mind. I don't wanna know where you've been tonight.
I first wanted to create the atmosphere of the track, so I went to Selector Volume 2 and selected one of the chords, in this case the chord weak, and I wrote these simple chords. For this type of tracks, I always like to go for simple chords, and to make simple chords but that sound good, I like to play with the root note and the third of the chord. So in this case, we have an F sharp minor chord. This is the first, this is the third, and this is the fifth. So I'm playing only with the first and the third, but one octave higher. That's how I started this chord progression. Then from this starting point, I just created the other according to the feeling that I wanted to give.
Feeling lost on my mind.
Yeah, the song talks about stopping time and feeling lost. So I basically wanted to create some chords that reflect that. I'm just joking. I just play randomly the chords that sounded good for me, but good would be good to do that. Then we also have this string. I think this is from left. Yeah.
Feeling lost on my mind.
We also have these synths in the background. We are going to talk about this later, as this is a sound from the drop. So for the second part of the break, we have another chord. This is the chord Spider from Selector Volume 1. Which I'm removing the lows in this part because we are introducing the reed bass. This is the bass reed helpful from Selector Volume 2, but this is from the free pack actually. So yeah, this track is made fully with Selector sounds, Selector Volume 1 and Selector Volume 2, but these packs have free versions, so I'll leave the free versions in the description so you can download.
Yeah, I don't wanna hold your broken soul that you've been hiding for so long.
Then I open the exclusive Selector Volume 2 sample pack. You can get this pack only at checkout. And I drag a couple of percussion sounds. Also this atmosphere sound that I'm introducing slowly with a volume automation. So yeah, that will be mostly for the break. Pretty simple stuff and no processing at all for all of these sounds. Moving on with the hook part of the track, I found this catchy lead on Selector Volume 2, the lead piece. Which is the only thing that I edited is I added a little bit of noise in the preset, and I added OTT, EQ, sidechain, and the secret is on this plugin, the AM Chorus MB by Melodic Production. I'll talk about this in a moment. Let me show you how it sounds. Not gonna lie that I basically randomly added notes here to create the melody. And the only thing is that I started the same way as the chords, with the first chord, the F sharp and A. And that's just playing around because this is not even following the chords that we have in the break. For this part I wanted contrast, so I kept it dry, and I also added this reverse reverb from the synth. So all together.
Wish I could stop the time.
For the second part, we have a sort of build up, we have some impacts. The same atmosphere sounds. Some uplifters. The same shakers and a fill before the drop. We have a simple snare build-up, which I added some feature here, endless smile here, and here I'm also boosting the sustain of a transient shaper. This will basically add like this kind of washout effect, or making a longer tail to the sustain of the snare. Also added the reed space that I introduced with this volume automation. And the most important thing is the lead, which again, I'm playing with the reverb and delay of the macros of the preset. These macros, it was so dry, so I wanted to make it a little bit more wet to again add this kind of washout effect, but also on the drop is very wet, so it's kind of a transition. Also featuring a beat here, and that will be it for the build up, but on the drop it's when the magic comes, because as I mentioned, we have the lead, but I added this chorus effect. This is without it, which is okay, but this adds a lot. As you can see here on the build-up, I am activating the level of this chorus, but here the dry wet, so we have more movement and more character on the drop. A thing to mention is that in the build-up we don't have this effect working, but on the drop we have it, so it's more like a different and bigger lead, let's say. Then we have another selectable into preset, the multiple bass, which I added decapitator and kickstart and some triplet rhythm. For the drop we also have the same atmosphere sounds, we want to keep a cohesive track. And all of the drums, again, from the exclusive selectable YouTube pack. Sorry to mention all of the time, but then you guys are asking where are the sounds from. So the kick, clap, so here we have also this atmosphere sound that I mentioned. Let's play it and I'll explain how I made this. So basically for the lead, I took one of the presets from here. Is this one gusts all the way up. And as you can hear, it goes completely crazy. So I basically recorded this, place it here, selected and chopped a couple of parts, and I added some delay, reverb, a bandpass, and kickstart for the drop. I want it to be more in the background, but I'm also adding this on the break. As I mentioned, this again makes it a cohesive track because you can kind of hear in the background the sounds of the drop. So it's not like you have a break and a drop in different parts. It's more like a one global full product, if that makes any sense. But yeah, let's play how it sounds this. For the second part, we have kind of the same thing. Here we have the vocal bridge, which I did nothing. We have the same chord and the same intro as before. And for the second part of the break, I'm changing the chords, something more similar to what we have in the drop. Similar stuff, the same chord and the same reed space following this same rhythm. For the build-up, we have another sound. of this one, and this is another selectable into sound, the lead integrate. And finally we have the same drop, which by the way I forgot to mention that I added this lead for the second part. This is the lead walk. So yeah, quite simple production, but I love it. I leave the link of all the packs and the free stuff in the description. Be sure to download the free stuff because it's free, you know. And now that you're around there, subscribe in exchange for the free stuff. It helps a lot. I'm giving you something, you give something to me, all of this for free. So yeah, I appreciate that, and let's hear the final result.
Feeling lost on my mind. I don't wanna know where you've been tonight. Call me back one last time, one last time. Yeah, I don't wanna hold you broken soul that you've been hiding for so long. Yeah, I know that I've told you if I had one wish I could stop the time. When I'm with you, don't leave me in the cold, 'cause my heart turns slowly cold. Wish I could stop the fall apart. Tell me why it hurts so much, but I like it. Yeah, I don't wanna hold your broken soul that you've been hiding for so long. Yeah, I know that I've told you if I had one wish I could stop the time. When I'm with you, don't leave me in the cold, 'cause my heart turns slowly cold. Wish I could stop. Okay.
Alright, hope you like it as I did. Don't forget to download the free stuff in the description, and if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe and turn the notifications on. All of this for free, it helps a lot. And if you like this type of deep house or melodic house, I made another full walkthrough here. This is a different track, but I love it. And if you like this one, I'm pretty sure that you'll like this one too. So click here. My name is X Guy, and I see you there. Bye.